Hey everyone, I'm Elfels, and welcome to round 5 of the Smogon Draft Winter Seasonal. Last time I picked up another win against Hacker to go up to 3-1 for the seasonal here, and this time I'm up against Extreme HD, who is packing a team of Jolteon, Garchomp, Terra Captain Urshifu Rapid Strike, Terra Captain Arcanine, Overqwil, Florges, Sinistcha, and Corviknight. We have a couple of big threats on this team. Garchomp and Urshifu are, of course, big problems to switch into, and Corviknight actually causes some major problems for the team as well. Heatran is a good answer that I have for it, but some of my other pieces, like a lot of the offense I have, can struggle against it a bit. That being said, I still think my matchup is pretty good. All my main offensive Pokemon look like they can go in pretty well at some points, and I think with the composition of my team, I can kind of disregard Sinistcha and non-Terra Jolteon as brings. I don't think they're too good into my team. So the other 6 seem like they're going to be the move. So I can prep just for those, which is nice. Now with that being said, I'll just go into a quick little team builder. So we're going to start off the build with Heatran, which looks pretty darn good in this matchup. It's a great check to Corviknight, Florges, Overqwil, and the Sinistcha. So it's just a blanket check to a lot of stuff. Magma Storm hits pretty hard in the matchup off of max special attack Modest, and Will-O-Wisp catches things like Garchomp, that's the main target, but Urshifu is as well if we happen to catch it on the switch. Stealth Rock, of course, sets up hazards, which look good in the matchup, and Taunt is for basically Florges. If we trap that in with Magma Storm, we can taunt until it basically goes down from the Magma Storm damage, so that's the goal there. Just enough speed for uninvested Overqwil, and just this is going to be a decent blanket bulky Pokemon for the opponents to deal with. It's completely walled by Flashfire Arcanine if he brings that, but I think I'm okay with that. I have other stuff to deal with Arcanine down the line here, so gonna be fine with that. Moving right along, we have Donphan, which is gonna be my other bulky offense piece for the matchup. This should be able to 1v1 Garchomp, Jolteon, or Overqwil pretty well. The Garchomp matchup is definitely what I'm most concerned about, and that shows through the use of Ice Spinner and Ice Shard. Hopefully, even a Yachi Berry Garchomp, I should be able to Ice Spinner, consume the Yachi, still get great damage, and Ice Shard should pick it off. So that's the plan there. Ice Shard, of course, can just pick off Garchomp if it happens to be low anyway. Rapid Spin clears Garchomp's hazards. Earthquake is great damage in the matchup, and just max HP, max attack Adamant. Very standard Donphan set here. Next up we have Palafin with a Punching Glove. That Punching Glove is for, of course, Rough Skin, Rocky Helmet, Defensive Garchomp if my opponent happens to bring that. We have Jet Punch, Ice Punch as our main offensive moves, and Wave Crash is like the big nuke move for bulkier stuff like Corviknight and Florges. And of course Bulk Up does kind of help us set up against the rest of the team. This is kind of walled by the Urshifu since we don't have a way to hit water types for neutral damage, but I think if we can chip the Urshifu down, Palafin could potentially go off, or Palafin could just be used to chip the Urshifu down. That's a big threat, especially with Terra. So that's the plan with Palafin. Just enough speed for that Urshifu, of course, with the Jolly Nature, and the rest is an attack, and remainder is dumped in HP. So there we go. Next up, Serperior looks amazing in this matchup. We have a fairly standard set, enough speed for Garchomp, rest in special attack, and the rest is in defense since there are a few things I want to tank, like a Corviknight hit perhaps, or an Urshifu hit, or maybe an Arcanine extreme speed. As far as the moves go, Leaf Storm is obvious on a contrary Serperior. Terra Blast Stellar is my coverage of choice. I actually don't want to give up Serperior's defensive typing in the matchup, which happens to resist Earthquake, Surging Strikes, and any Jolteon hit. So it's actually pretty nice. So I'm just going to go with Stellar, hits everything neutrally, of course, and boosts our stats up. Hopefully we chip down the Corviknight enough so that Terra Blast can kind of muscle through it before it can get a Brave Bird off. That's the plan there. Until Corviknight is chipped down, I'm going to be using Leech Seed and Knockoff on the switch to it so that I can maybe chip it down myself, get rid of its leftovers. That's kind of the plan with those 2 move slots. Next up, we have Physically Defensive Doxbun. This is a check to a few different things. It's an amazing Arcanine switch-in, and it could check Garchomp and Urshifu decently well. We have that Rocky Helmet to deal with Surging Strikes from the Urshifu. From there, it's kind of just a basic set. Play Rough and Body Press hit everything we need to hard enough, especially a +2 Body Press coming in on the Fire move from Arcanine maybe, using that well-baked body. We could put out some decent damage. Wish Protect is, of course, just standard healing and Wish support for the rest of the team, which Heatran and Donphan could really appreciate. So that's going to be Doxbun. And finally, we have Latios, which is rocking a Scarf again. We have speed for Garchomp, so we can revenge heal a +1 Scale Shot Garchomp, or just a Scarf Chomp with the Draco. Luster Purge is pretty nice. It could catch Florida Switch-ins with a special defense drop, which could put it in a bad spot. And its general, stab for the rest of the team. Thunderbolt hits the Corviknight, and Flip Turn pivots out of bad matchups. So yeah, that's going to be the whole team for the matchup. Went through this pretty quick because I got my match coming up real soon here. So, let's just hop right into it. I will see you guys there. Alright, here we are in the battle. And I was right about the 2 Pokemon not being brought. Let's see. Good luck, have fun, you too. We have the Terra types Water on Urshifu and Water on Arcanine. So, could be Terra Arcanine as the plan, then? Maybe. I think that I am probably going to go Latios as my lead. Just get solid damage off the bat, or we can Flip Turn off of the Corviknight switch in. Palafin works too, actually. That's alright. Because there's not too much that immediately threatens me, aside from like maybe a lead Garchomp, which would be my reason to lead Latios here. I'm just going to do it though, lead Palafin. It's Arcanine actually, so that's not terrible. And it's Intimidate, so actually Magma Storm does at least hit the Arcanine. I think I just go Doxmon here. This is my Arcanine answer. Let's pull up the calc. Terra Water, so you are dedicated at 37 from that Arcanine. Let's see. Max attack. Let's get Terra Water here. Terra Blast. That. Ooh. Might be banded. Ooh, yeah. Banded Arcanine. Unless it's special. It very well could be, but I'm not going to calc that right this second. Let's get up a Protect. It does outspeed me, so it has some investment. That's fine. Alright. Wish back up. Overcool's in, so I might go with Donphan here. It'll set hazards maybe, and then I can spin. Yeah, T-Spikes, we don't want that, so I'm just going to spin up. Arcanine switches in. Yeah, dang. Let's check Special Arcanine against Nidoxbun. So if it is, let's just say itemless. Bam. Max Special Attack. Timid. Terra Blast Water. Oh, that's probably a Special Arcanine. Yeah, that's like uninvested Special Terra Blast. Okay. I think then that I am going to go with Latios. Oh my god, you caught me. Not too much damage though, and it's lefties. Okay. Latios against Arcanine here. It's a crazy Arcanine. But yeah, Draco does pretty good damage. Thunderbolt also does good damage, so let's just do that. You go Floridas. Okay. Floridas only takes 15 and heals up. Alright. We'll go Heatran. This team is turning out to be pretty darn bulky. Terra Blast, Dragon Pulse. Maybe it's like Will-O-Wisp and Recovery, the Morning Sun. So we get Heatran out. Wish goes up, and Rocks are great here. You're doing a lot of switching around, so let's make sure you can't do too much of that. Great. Let's check my Heatran against this thing. Magma Storm does some decent damage, and then Terra Blast does like half to me, which I don't love. Yeah, this is rough. This is rough for my team to deal with. Like, I might just have to go Latios here. Yeah, I might be sacrificing more health, but that's going to have to be fine. Only a terrible ass, not terrible. And then I'm going to flip turn out. Out of the Floridas. Perfect. Alright, so we got some momentum on our side. I'll go Heatran and Magma Storm. This could potentially catch the Arcanine out a little bit. I could Willow, too. I kind of like that. Because now you're not going to get Chip Heal. Nice. So that's good. Let's... Oh my god. Heatran is pretty important for Floridas, actually. But that's about all it's useful for. Corviknight too. Yeah, man, this is rough. We could go Serp. Serp on the either Terra Blast or... I feel like you don't go for Terra Blast here. Let's Magma Storm. You do. Okay. Okay. Sucks. But Heatran still remains a pretty good Floridas check. Uninvested Arcanine says Superior. This Arcanine's a problem. Superior with, let's say, Flame Thrower. Does a lot. Does a heck of a lot. Let's just go Doxbun, which feels a little more sackable than Superior. Terra Blast. Okay. Excuse me. Wish. And that first Dragon Pulse to my Latios did 42. So I do live one if you read this. I could also just like heal up my Doxbun. I'm either giving up my Doxbun or I can heal Latios by giving up Doxbun, or I can heal Doxbun right now, probably give up momentum to that Overquill. I'm gonna go with Latios. Oh, Corviknight, okay. So you're trying to recover here, or not, I don't even know why I said that. You're trying to clear rocks. Could flip turn out, or I could just go for the T-Bolt, make sure you're chipped down. If you go Garchomp, I have switch-ins. Floridas, alright, should have flip turned. That's fine though. Floridas is going to Wish here. I'm gonna go Heatran, and then I might double right out into Serp. Oh, Wish Synthesis Floridas. Okay. Let's double out here, make a play. Perfect. Alright. Great attack raise, okay. And I'm going to click Knock. Could click Leech Seed, maybe. Oh, this is fine, I think. No, you were not about to sack your Arcanine, right? There it is. Knock on the Corviknight. Awesome. Let's go Heatran in case you defog. Can get my rocks back up, which is important for pressuring the rest of this team. This could be U-turn for you. Into Urshifu would be rough for me. Oh my gosh, I forgot to put Terra Stellar on Superior. That's bad. Oh no. Okay, yeah, that's not good. But we'll Magma Storm here. Arcanine getting chipped down is great. For Palafin, that's so bad. Okay, great. I actually think I'm willing to let Heatran take this Terra Blast here. I can taunt, maybe. Yeah. So, I would have to take 2 Terra Blasts. Magma Storm does... It does enough to 2-hit KO, but yeah, like I said, 2 Terra Blasts, which I think I live, but then Heatran's like so bad for the rest of the match. Could go right into Latios. Or Superior. Superior is so bad now that I have Terra Grass. That's such a big mistake on my end. Man. I think I can Magma Storm once here. Yeah. Okay. Great. Good. Very nice. But if I go Latios here, you can Dragon Pulse if you want. Okay, it's just a Terra Blast. That's fine. I'll Luster Purge. Gonna turn timer on. This might turn out to be a pretty long battle. Oh wow, he just went over Quill. It's crazy, crazy play. But a good one, yeah. Black Slug over Quill, got it. Okay, well I spin here. Okay. Any problem with me going back into Heatran? I don't think so. Defog probably, right? Yep. Rocks can go up here, or I can double to Superior again. Could be the play. Kind of low on Magma Storms. Let's just put rocks back up. Yeah. Alright. I'm like stuck in the same loop here, kinda. Against this dang Arcanine. Let's keep it chipped. Oh my goodness. Okay, my Magma Storms don't want to hit today. Fine. You're gonna go for a Dragon Pulse. Yeah. Alright. Try to conserve here. Yeah, Morning Sun. Yeah. From here, oh, Leech Seed. Very nice. I can't believe I did not put Stellar on this guy. That sucks. My bad, guys. Yeah, that's not good. Heatran's good here. You can defog, I guess, if you want. Nope. Arcanine's at full, unfortunately. So let's go ahead and double out again, I suppose, to Latios. Yep. I will click... Did I click Draco? Or Luster Purge? Let's just click Draco. Oh my goodness, I just keep getting red on this. That's crazy. Man, I cannot win here. Heatran, I guess, on the floor just. We are slowly but surely, like, making some sort of progress. This is rough, man. Wish goes up. Yeah. I can double out again to you. Nice, I guess. Fire off a Lee Storm just to check ya. You're just making the safe play very consistently, yeah. How much does it do? 12? I might as well tear grass, well, like next time I want to fire something off, right? There's like no reason not to. Looks like just a max HP core, probably Fizz Def. If you are going to be Brave Birding, it does way too much to me. On Terra Grass, I can... I mean, I don't really think it's the time to try and break through yet. Alright. You've proven time and time again that you think this is too useful for me to try and hit, so let me just go you. Arcanine. Yeah, we're in the same dang cycle. Running out of PP on my moves. We'll go flip turn. I swear to God, if you stay in this time. It's to Overquill. Okay. This is finally maybe an opportunity for Donphan to fire off an Earthquake, but I feel like Corviknight just comes into that. We could go Palafin, actually. Let's try it. Mix things up a little bit, right? Let's just fire off a Wave Crash. See how much it does to that Arcanine. Maybe force it to expend some more of its recovery PP. Oh, we crit the Overquill. I'm not sure if that mattered. It probably mattered. Alright, well, that's a nice swing in my favor. Alpha Hero. Oh, it's the Urshifu that comes in? Okay. I could just try to, like, make sure this is chipped down. What's Palafin good for? It's nice against the Garchomp. This is where I sack my Darkspun. Yeah. You turn. Take some Helmet Chip. That's very nice. Arcanine. Okay. Ooh. Lagged a little bit there. My laptop's not enjoying the 45 turns of fun we're having. Okay. Serp. Kind of the most basic revenge that I have here. I'm willing to bet that this is whatchamacallit, Will-O-Wisp, so it really, I don't think this can touch me. We're gonna Leech Seed. Might as well Terra Grass, like why not, right? Yeah. Terra Grass will at least give me more power on these things, so sure. I'll go Palafin just to conserve some health. You U-turn. Okay. It's really the Urshifu? I mean, I guess it can be CC. Might consider going bulk up here. So you see, does take me out. It was Scarf. Okay. Losing Palafin, that's rough, but I think it's okay. Now I go Latios, and I can... So I probably click Luster Purge here. Your switching would be... You don't have any, like, immunities. Floridas looks like the most likely switch in. Let's do Luster Purge. And let's see how much this does. It's probably max Bedef. Might as well count this. Audios. Here. Against Bedef Floridas. Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely the max Bedef. Moonblast does way too much to me, so I'm gonna switch out. Oh, you do go for an attack here, actually. Dang. Okay. Let's go you. Great. Got that read. Corviknight is at what, 76? Let's try a Leaf Storm. See what happens, right? 15. Next one does about 30. You're roosting, but let's Leech Seed. Because if you Brave Bird me, well, yeah, if you Brave Bird me, I'm pretty low on health. You U-turn, actually. That's crazy. Huh. Thought you would roost there. Okay, Scarf Urshifu. Choice Scarf U-turn. I think I live this. And I can probably claim some kind of KO with Leaf Storm. Oh, crit. Okay, I mean, that was always going to be rough, because I was going to go to low health, but the crit sucks. That really sucks. Yeah, this is probably over. We can Magma Storm with Heatran, but I don't really have too much I can do anymore. Scarf Latios can maybe make something happen. Oh my god. Alright, great. We're doing so good here. Corv goes down because you don't care anymore after Superior goes down. Garchomp comes in? Garchomp comes in. And I have to switch to Donphan, I think. You're gonna Earthquake for 45. Might as well calc that. Excuse me. It's my Donphan. Earthquake. That's probably just Adamant Garchomp then. Yeah. My own Earthquake actually looks pretty good right now. I know Arcanine comes in, yeah. That's like max Phys Def Arcanine. Okay. Gotta go Latios, because if you recover here, yeah, it's pretty bad for me. can flip turn, I suppose. Yeah, alright. Kinda gotta go Heatran. My last Magma Storm sucks. But I'll put my rocks back up, sure. Heatran's kind of done at this point anyway. So I could just Magma Storm for the damage. Let's taunt. Oh, you do what? You terrible sit there? Weird, okay. Maybe you're just gonna do that in the Latios? That's what I have to hope for. Okay, Luster Purge from here could do something to the Floridas. Maybe? That's like my raw hope. 27? Oh. I really wish that had dropped Spadef. But yeah, what can you do, right? Do I just go for it? Darn it, if that had dropped Spadef, this would have been a lot easier. But, yeah, I can't really do much. Yeah, Synthesis sucks, man. I have to, like, call every switch right, I think. So, to Latios. And it's to Arcanine, yep. And I think do you stay in? Would you? Would you do that? T-Bolt. I could flip turn to Floridas. Let's T-Bolt, okay. Okay, great. Heatran. Do I do the same sequence? This thing's all healed up. Great. Taunt. Into the Arcanine so you can't heal. Latios probably switches in on the Dragon Pulse. My only win condition left is Heatran doing something to Floridas, right? I have to switch. And you know that. You're gonna Dragon Pulse. You Terra Blast again? What's going on? Okay, whatever. Yeah, this game's lost. Yeah, that sucks. Flip turn out. Yeah, this is so dumb. Sure, we can EQ. Latios comes in on the Morning Sun. Yep. I can Luster Purge. Only for 27, but you will be down to 80, 70, 60 something after the 68 after the rocks, and then Luster Purge does 27. Maybe we can make something happen there? Is this thing, it can't be Cloak. What is going on? Sure, we'll go Dawn, and we will Earthquake. I mean, I can crit eventually, maybe. You kind of have to recover it. Yeah. Alright, Flip turn again. I mean, the same sequence has happened so many times now. You'd think they would switch it up, but they're not. Now you're thinking about this one. Is this video even worth posting? Like, I'm at turn 80. Nothing too exciting has happened. Of course, this is when you stay in. Yeah. Alright. You do Terra Blast. Great. You could Dragon Pulse into Latios, right? Just honestly take it at this point. Terra Blast again. Okay. Alright, cool. We got it right this time. Okay, so I could maybe taunt here to make sure the floor just doesn't heal up. Then I have to hope, beyond hope, that Luster Purge can do something after this. That's basically the condition, right? Okay, so yeah, Florges is coming in pretty darn chipped after this, right? Now, this Arcanine. I think I'm in the end game here. I have to Magna Storm on hopefully a Dragon Pulse. Okay. Hits. Great. Okay. I think Heatran has to be done here. So, well, if I make the right read, then I can probably take out the Arcanine without losing anything, but that is such a tough read. Latios is mandatory to win this game. So I do think I lose the Heatran. Terra Blast, okay. Alright, now I can, this is so tough. Flip turn. KO the Arcanine. That doesn't KO. No. Okay, wait. Ice Shard. Okay, we still have it. It's okay. I really thought that would KO. That's crazy. Because I didn't want Latios to just be in against an incoming Florges, right? That's the biggest problem. So I think I still stand by that play. I had to be out in the Donphan. But like, yeah, there's not much to do here. Because now maybe I could have stayed in, Luster Purged, and then maybe baited this. Or you should go Florges every time. I could have baited this if you didn't know I'm Scarfed. But that's not very realistic. You would have gone Florges. Anyway, yeah, the game's pretty much done here. Earthquake. I mean, I guess I can run some calcs. Urshifu, Rapid Strike, Scarf against Latios. Scarf close combat, yeah, that does enough to KO me. So I might as well just stay in, do a little Ice Shard. Surging Strikes. I had a chance to live that with Latios, but honestly, whatever. Okay. Yeah, at least we brought it to 2-0, right? Oh. Rough game. Yeah, the Florges just ended up being so hard to break through. I should have given maybe Heatran another attacking move or something. because we were running out of PP fast on a lot of our stuff. Superior, not bringing Terra Stellar, that obviously sucks, but honestly, it didn't make a huge difference. Urshifu critting me also really sucked because I would have been able to get off a +2 Leaf Storm into something that would have broken through something. Probably I don't know, maybe the Corviknight or the Florges earlier. And yeah, I was living an Adamant Urshifu U-turn from that range, so obviously Superior couldn't sweep from there because Urshifu could just come back in later, but I would have been able to break something with Serp, and that would have helped out a lot. That was really the turning point. But yeah, I mean, the team just outlasted me. Needed Preserve Heatran for this Florges, even though it can't really hit it that hard. Needed Preserve Donphan for the Garchomp. Yeah. I think I played well enough, but yeah, the way things went, it was just too far out of my favor. And, very well played to my opponent. They just made the obvious plays a lot of the time, but it worked out for them, right? Like Terra Water Arcanine, always forced out Superior or Latios, and I just didn't have much of a way to, get, a guaranteed hit off, right? In draft, you want to be able to get into an advantageous matchup and then always be able to, do something from that position, and I was not able to do something from that advantageous against Arcanine position, right? Superior can't really Leaf Storm. You just have to you'd have to Leech Seed, and that doesn't do too much for us. Latios mostly has to flip turn out of the Florges. Yeah, it's so rough. I just needed better hits into the Florges, into the Corviknight, I think. Better than Heatran, which, with just Magma Storm, that's tough if Arcanine can switch in every time. Yeah. That's going to do it, though. This has been a really long video, so yeah. We are 3-2 for this seasonal, so that means one more loss and I am out. But, yeah, aside from being 91 turns, I'm happy enough with how I played this game despite the loss, so it is what it is, right? Yeah. Still mad at myself for no Terra Stellar on the Superior. That also would have helped against the Corviknight, yeah. Oh well. Alright. But that's enough. If you're still watching, I've kept you here way too long, so with that being said, I will see you guys for round 6 of the winter seasonal. So yeah, thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed despite the length, and I'll see you later.